Hey guys, welcome back. AB here. Today, it's been a long time, but hey, team preview's back. And this one's going to be a little bit different than the rest of them I've done before. I'll leave a link to my last team preview. I believe the last one was a Little Cup team with Gulp and Gaboo. But with this one, he sent me a team. It's more of a rough draft is what he sent me. A lot of the things aren't completed. Some things don't have attack, some things I just completely disagree with. So unlike most team previews, I'm actually going to work on the team before I start working on other things. First things first, he has Infernape. I also asked people to send me nicknames. I wonder if people did that. What's Infernape? Johnny Blaze. I'll do that. Sure, I'll name him Johnny Blaze. Mr. Wonderwin, aka Nathan Willems, wants it to be named Johnny Blaze. I like that. I don't really have a standard nickname for Infernape. He has a White Herb Infernape with close combat. He wants to essentially get rid of the defense drops that happened. I do not agree with this, just because Infernape, he's not the strongest thing in the world. And considering your team where you have a special attacker, a very fast attacker, Quag, you have Quagsire for defense, Calm Minder, and this thing, which I don't even think we're going to keep this thing. But anyways, I don't think you need White Herb. In fact, you probably want to increase your damage output. So I'm going to give this thing Life Orb for now. I might change it later. But I'm also considering making it a mixed attacker, which is where this comes in. I want to see if I can find the Smogon set for Infernape's mixed attacking set. I like White Herb if he gets Overheat, because he has a pretty good special attack stat. There's nothing to laugh at. I like the new strategy decks. Let's see if I can find Infernape in here. And here he is. And see if they got their mixed attack set. Because look at that, 104, 104, 108. He's not the bulkiest mon in the world, but he can, let's find the UU set. He can put in work. He can put in work with both of his sets. Nasty Plot's been pretty common lately. All Out Attacker. Here's the one I want to see. See, those combines remain. Yada 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 yada. See the set details. That's what's important to me. But 223 guarantees OCOs on Chandelures with Earthquakes and Umbreons with close combats. It guarantees an OCO on those Pokemon, so that's good. Choose not to run upgrade 136 attack ABs, retain the OCO on Blissey, and Naive Nature allows Infernape to outspeed most Pokemon. Yada yada. Okay, cool. I like this. We'll rock with this. Sorry, I just keep going back to Facebook. Here we go. Alright. So we're gonna give him Naive Nature, of course. And 28 in this. We'll bring this down to the appropriate level. We'll get rid of this. We don't need this. We don't need that at all. But there we go. And I like Thunder Punch, but besides Suicune, who I don't know. Let's see how much damage this will do to a Suicune. Infernape. Where is it? UU All Out Attacker. He gets Grass Knot. I wonder if Grass Knot would do more than probably not. But I'll take out Close Combat. No, I'll take out Mach Punch. Let's get a Thunder Punch in there. Really, the only reason for you to run Thunder Punch is for Flying types and Suicune. But Suicune's a problem. Suicune is a huge problem in this tier. Infernape does a really good job of getting rid of the other defensive cores. OU Crocune. Let's see. Thunder Punch only does that much. You're better off doing Close Combat. Close Combat, even after being super effective, combined with Stab, it's stronger. So you don't usually want to run Thunder Punch. It would be nice against Mega Aerodactyls, but you're not outspeeding a Mega Aerodactyl unless you're Scarfed. It'd be good for the switch-in, but Close Combat will probably do just as much. It'd be good for the Feraligatr, but same idea. Yeah, you don't really want to run Thunder Punch. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Thunder Punch on this thing. Wait a minute, did I account for Iron Fist? Let me account for Iron Fist first. It's counting for Blaze. Let's try Iron Fist. If I account for Iron Fist, will it do a lot more? Is it worth keeping? Nope. It does the same. It does the same amount as Close Combat actually. Grass Knot actually does more with the 28 special attack boost. But that's because it doesn't have any investments. As soon as it gets a Calm Mind, you'll probably still want to use Close Combat. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Thunder Punch, put in Earthquake, and of course the Flare Blitz, because I don't care about recoil. Even after this, let's check out the damage output. Just for instance, a max defense Pokemon. We'll show you the difference. Even with Iron Fist, it's not going to be a huge difference. In fact, I don't even think I want to run Flare Blitz because I'm gonna put in Overheat. But yeah, Thunder Punch or Fire Punch is this, Flare Blitz is this. It's not a huge difference considering the typing, but I am gonna run Overheat because that's the whole point of running a mixed. Excuse me, a mixed Infernape is for that overheat damage. Other than that though, Iron Fist will increase Mach Punch's power, which is what I want. And yeah, this is a keeper. Hydreigon, another nickname by Wonderwind is Cerberus. So I'm gonna give him Cerberus. Choice Scarf, Levitate, it's got Draco, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Flamethrower. And because he's scarfed, I'm actually going to do some math real quick. Let me build up my phone. Molly's not here today. That's nice. Sorry for all the noise, guys, but let's see. You want to know how fast some Pokemon are. What I'd like to do when I team build is something along the lines of this, where I take my speed, like 324, and I multiply that by 1.5, and I know my total speed is going to be 486. Now 486 is a good speed, but my goal with Hydreigon is to find out how fast I need to be, not how fast I can be. And because of things like Mega Beedrill, but even more importantly is Mega Aerodactyl. Do I have a team builder team with Mega Aerodactyl in it? I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna pull up Mega Aerodactyl real quick. Oh, I forgot to mention, this team was made by the KingTyphlosion. He's actually a friend of mine. He watches a lot of my videos. He is a gym leader in a Facebook group below. Let me do this. Arrow. My computer's moving extra slow today. But let's check it out. Let's see. Jolly. Max speed is 438. So really, I only have to be a speed of 439. So what I gotta do here is 439 divided by 1.5, which equals 292.6. So what I gotta reach in my team over here, let me go ahead and just delete this. Oh, I'll keep it for now. Where is the team? Oh, I don't have a name for it yet. I'm gonna call it KingTyphlosion because that's his name. You guys should check out his, I think he's uploading videos now. Typhlosion, there we go. But yeah, since he's the fastest mon in the tier, I have to worry about other Scarfers, but I only need to reach a speed of 293. Because 293 times 1.5 still equals 439, which is what I want. So let's see what we got here. We gotta reach 293. Let's find out if I could be modest. I can be modest, which would actually increase a lot of my damage output, which is important. So I can actually turn this down to 293. Let's give him 244 speed, and then I can put the rest of it into HP to increase overall bulk. I mean, sure, it's only 2 points, but I get a lot more damage now with my Draco Meteors. Now, another thing is, because I'm not going to be staying in a lot, I don't really care about having Dragon Pulse. Because I'm scarfed anyways. I mean, unless I'm going to be sweeping in the end. Which, if I'm sweeping, I'm probably going to use Dark Pulse. And Flamethrower, I mean, what does Flamethrower cover in this tier? Let's find out. If we go to the viability ranking, we see Flamethrower. It'd be nice to hit with a Mamo, but Mamos sometimes run thick fat. Nothing top tier cares about Flamethrower. I mean, Mega Beedrill does, but Mega Beedrill is paper. In fact, it looks like Earth Power would do more damage overall. Heracross would like it, but Heracross still doesn't like taking things like Dracos or Dragon Pulses. In fact, it looks like it only covers Whimsicott, which I'm sure there's other Pokemon that can cover Whimsicott just as well. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the Flamethrower and just overall, and put in a different attack. I'm thinking Earth Power, because what will Earth Power hit? Well, let's look at what the attacks he gets, but I'm thinking Earth Power would do the most. Earth Power will hit things like Mega Ampharos super effectively. It will hit Chandelure, Empoleon. Who else is common? It'll hit Dragalge, but so will Dragon Pulse, so it's not a big deal. We'll see what else he gets. He doesn't get Ice Beam, or else I'd give him Ice Beam, honestly. Let's see. So we already have our special attacks. Earth Power looks good. I'm just gonna put it in there for now. What else do I want to put in here? I could run a Focus Blast, because Focus Blast hits really hard too, and it'll hit Pokemon along the lines of, let's find out. It'll hit Mamoswine, Crocodile. Let's see. Empoleon. It looks like actually Earth Power would still be just as good. Hit Mega Abomasnow, Mega Aggron. Hit Tyrantrum. What else does he get? Focus Blast looks good. I'm thinking Focus Blast over Earth Power for the damage output too. Because I'm not, you guys know how I am. I don't care about accuracy, as long as it hits. Let's see. You get Surf. That's interesting. A water type move. Would that be useful? I wonder if that would be useful, considering our team. Choice Spec Surf? Huh. That could hit things on the Switch. Like, that could actually hit Mega Aerodactyl. Surf doing 90 damage, I believe. How much does Surf do? Where is it? Surf does 90. Double that is 180. Draco Meteor would still hit things neutral that harder, so I guess it's not really worth doing. There's not a lot of things that are 4 times weak to it, so I'm just gonna run Focus Blast, because Focus Blast is it's not as resisted as a lot of things are, so it'll get a lot of heavy damage off. But yeah, this one I'm gonna name myself because I saw Shady do this and I love the name Vision, because I just finished watching Avengers 2 and that was a lot of fun. Levitator. He's a T-Wave support. T-Wave support I 100% agree with, just because you can never... It's never really a bad thing to paralyze things as long as they don't have Gyro Ball. I'm going to give this guy Leftovers. He's really, really bulky. He gave him max defenses. I don't agree with that. I want to give him max HP of some kind, but I'm going to look him up just in case I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, though. I'd rather give him like the same set as Crocoon, just like max defense, max HP, make him really physically bulky, and then because he runs Calm Mind. What do you mean I timed out? That's weird. Because he's so physically bulky, because he's so bulky in general, he'll be able to survive things and go for the what's it called? Go for the Calm Mind, get some heavy damage off too. Let's try this again. That was weird that I was timed out. I don't even know what that means on this page. Let's see. Uxie. Do they not have a Uxie? Is that what's going on? No, they do. They should. Uxie, NU. Yeah, people give him max HP. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to not do that. I like that set. We don't have a lot of setup mons either, so I don't have to worry about running a screener. But he gave him Calm Mind, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam. I like the Dazzling Gleam to hit things like this and other dragons. Psychic hits poison types, which resist the Dazzling Gleam. Thunder Wave paralyzes things. And if I give him max defense, I believe he doesn't have to worry about being O-code by things such as Beedrill. But let me calc that up real quick. Let me calc that up. Also, let me give you 0 attack. There we go. Let's see. Uxie. Sure, I need defensive utility. Click it. Click it. There we go. Max defenses versus Mega B. Let's see. U-turn from Mega Beedrill. It does 75%, but I'll be able to survive, and that's what matters. Poison Jab. Oh, I can tank Poison Jabs. Dude, look at that. This is awesome, actually. So I like this set. This is a good defensive wall. Now, let's go into our specially defensive wall over here. How do I move them? Oh, yeah. Let's move them right here. Okay. So he's got Quagsire for a specially defensive wall. I like that. What I don't like is the fact that he doesn't have Recover. I'm pretty sure this thing gets Recover. Yeah, he gets Recover. There's no point in not having Recover on a wall. Stockpile, Earthquake, Scald, Recover. Because this thing, especially with its ability, Unaware, which I might give a Water Absorb to counter Suicunes, depending on how much trouble Suicune gives our team. But I think this is good for now. Stockpile, Earthquake, Scald, Recover. I might even throw... I'm thinking about throwing a Toxic in here. Because Toxic Recover is really nice. Combine that with Stockpile so I don't ever die. I like the Stockpile set. It's really gimmicky, but I'm going to rock with it. He is max defense. Give you 0 attack investments yourself. He's especially defensive wall. He'll work great. He doesn't have any wish passing. Does this guy get rocks? I don't think he gets rocks, but let's just find out. No, I don't see it. Nope, no rocks here. What else is this guy? He gets Yawn. We don't have rocks in this team, nor do we have a Defogger, which is the next Pokemon we're going to add is going to do both of those things. This thing gets Encore. We can give this thing Encore. Encore Toxic, forcing switches. We'll see. I like Quagsire a lot though. There's a lot of things you can do with a Quagsire. Magmar. Magmar's not good. Eviolite Magmar, even if you max out special attack, Flamethrower is not doing much. Clear Smog is nice, but we really don't need this thing. And because of the fact that I really want something to set up rocks and defog, I'm gonna just go ahead and put an Empoleon here. Empoleon's really nice to use. Empoleon, I can run max HP. Let's give him defog. Rocks. Where's Stealth Rock? Here it is. Stealth Rock. Does this thing get Roost? No, it doesn't get Roost. What attack does this get? I would like to do some damage with this thing. Oh, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon would be good against the fairies. Like, what's her name? Like Florges. Speaking of Florges, how much damage will this thing do to a Florges? Let's find out. Empoleon. UU specially defensive versus a Florges. Let's see if I can manage to get a 2-shot with this thing. UU defensive. Let's see. Let me throw in a Flash Cannon. I wonder how much investments I can give it to make it a 2-shot, because that'd be really cool. Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon does nothing. Let me see how much, if I can give him 252. If I give him 252 and I make him modest. This is just me experimenting, guys. This is actually not as serious, because this is not too serious. Obviously, because look what I'm doing. But it'd be fun to catch the floor just off guard. It's a guaranteed 3-shot, which is nice. But he could always Wish Protect, so there's actually no point in doing that. I do want a Stealth Rocker and a Defogger, though. I could put in... what's his name? Gligar. Gligar, being a ground type, would be immune to the... he's immune to the Toxic, Thunder Wave... Toxic, Thunder Wave... ground types, electric type attacks. I'd have an ice weakness. I'd have a double ice weakness because of Cerberus too. But I think I'm okay with that. Does he get both? I'm not sure if he gets both. Let's find out. Gligar. Let's see. Defog. Stealth Rock. Cool. Earthquake Roost. There we go. Let's see. Investments in this thing. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with this thing. Maybe I can make it, mean, obviously max HP. Eviolite, I like his physical defense. He can really tank a lot of physical hits too. Let's see. He's just there for the rocks though and the chip damage. So let's give you bold for now. Not bold, I'm sorry. Impish. Yeah, we'll do Impish with physical. And that might not be the best idea considering Suicune is still an issue, but we'll work with it. And this thing's pretty obvious. It's the Mega Beedrill. Obvious, max attack, max speed. We'll give him 4 HP, whatever. No, we can't do that. I'll give you 4 Spdef, that doesn't matter. And yeah, I think that's a solid team. I'm gonna call you Queen, just because of Queen Bee. We'll call you Queen. We'll call you, what do I want to call you? Well, I know he also recommended calling him Dopey. How did he go around spelling it? He didn't spell it that way. Let's find out. D-O-P-E-Y. I don't like Johnny Blaze. Not a big fan of Dr. B. And okay, cool. So D-O-P-E-Y. We got Dopey the Quagsire. We got Vision, Cerberus, Dopey, Gligar. What do I name him? Let's call him Get Over Here. Scorpion reference. And yeah, I mean, it's probably not the best team, but let's work with it. We'll be back. I'll be back when I find a match, guys. Oop. Alright guys, we're back. Look at this team. He's got a Torterra and a Houndoom. This is gonna be fun. Oh, sorry, I'm messaging this guy by the channel. What should my lead be here? Let's see. He's gonna get up rocks with Torterra probably. I still have my default here. I get a rocks is super important because you can get 25% off these 3. This thing might get up rocks. I actually think I need to start out with rocks, like hands down. I don't know what he's gonna start with, but rocks seems to be my best option. This actually might be rock polish, and this will be his rock setter. Let's see. When is this video gonna come out? Okay, that should be good. Let's start the timer on this guy. Let's see. My win condition here is looking like it's Infernape. I can overheat this, close combat these 3 things. This is going to be a Mega Ampharos I don't want to deal with. This thing, though, I can just hit with an Earthquake real quick. This thing's actually going to do a lot of damage, so it's better if I do that right away. He's probably going to Nasty Plot here. I don't think this Earthquake's going to kill. Stealth Rocks are kind of important, though, so if this thing does too much damage to me, I'm going to have to switch out. Also, I forgot I even had Beedrill. Man, I'm just not used to this team. My computer... I have a YouTube channel too, but it's my native language. Oh, it's okay. My computer kind of crashed as soon as I had to end the video because I wasn't going to record the battles right away. So I ended the video of of me building the team. I went to go grab lunch. I restarted my computer because it was acting all weird. He likes my name. Yeah, now I'm back, and I haven't really tried this team out yet. I was trying to think of like common weaknesses in this team. It's really not the worst. Like besides, oh, he went for the Dark Pulse. Oh, Dark Pulse only did 40. Oh, but he got the flinch. Ooh, that's really bad actually. And then he might. Oh wait a minute, he's not Mega. He's Scarfed. Oh, here I'm just gonna go into Cerberus. Name of the game. It's alright to get Scarfed. It's okay to be haxed every now and then. But here, he looks like he's Scarfed. That means I can just drop a Draco here. He might go into the Registeel, which means actually I'm going to go for the Focus Blast. Because Focus Blast hits everything. Like, nobody resists it. Except for, maybe Torterra does, but I know the Registeel will get hit. Oh, here comes a Cloyster, which is even better for me. So that thing gets sacked off. I don't have to worry about any Shell Smash shenanigans now. I'm glad I landed that too. Man, if I missed that, that would have been ridiculous. But yeah, Scarfed Focus Blast is really going to put in work in this against this guy. This is probably not going to be the hardest first battle. I did rank up pretty high in the suspect test, so these shouldn't be bad battles. So this guy is, I want to say 1300s, 1400s. I did a little bit of off screen. Here comes the Registeel. He's here to Thunderwave me, and I am not a fan. I'm actually going to go into Get Over here. He can set up his rocks if he wants, because I can defog them, I can Earthquake him, and I can Roost. Thank you. I like this guy. This guy's really cool. He's talkative. Oh, here's the Seismic Toss. Okay. Now the question is who outspeeds. I'm pretty sure I outspeed, so I'm just going to go for a Roost here. I can get more HP than he can Seismic Toss me, and eventually I'll be able to set up my rocks. Rocks are going to be pretty important in this match, like I said earlier, because it'll do 25 to him, 25 to him, and it'll break any possible sash, which I don't think there is one, actually. Man, I'm getting a lot of messages from subscribers from my Facebook page. They've keep on telling me what teams I should build with, which is great, because now I'll be able to do a lot more videos. Oh my god. So I got the Roost off. He just went for another one of those. What's this? Steenable. Broken Greg. I like you, Broken Greg. I'm a little concerned about this Swagzire of yours. Swagger's banned, dude. Let's see. So he's doing, how much is he doing? He's doing about 30%. So here I'm actually able to go for my rocks. Let me go for my rocks here real quick. And oh, okay, good. I was about to say, does he not know? Get my rocks up, and I'll be able to continuously go for Roost after that, and then I can get off a few Earthquakes. I'm glad he's not going for any curses or anything like that. Oh, he went for counter. Oh, the plays. Oh, the plays. I'm going for it. I'm a little, now I can't even go for Earthquake. Oof. But I can go for Infernape here. I can actually, he's physically defensive, so I'm actually not too worried about him. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. I'm going to get off some damage on him. Then I'll go for Roost a couple times. And then I'll switch into Infernape to finish him off with an Overheat. Overheat does hit everybody except for that stupid Foxy. Ooh, Foxy, that's a great name. Alright, 32%. He goes for a Seismic Toss. He gets the leftovers back. I'm going to go for Roost. This is too bad this isn't my Swords Dance. My Swords Dance Gligar. I really like. Maybe I should just run a offensive Gligar. Max HP. I don't know about max attacks. Oh shit. Okay, glad that happened. All right, here I'm gonna go for Johnny Blaze, which is a great name. And let's see. I'm actually probably just gonna go for close combat. Am I listening to something? No. Just commentating. Because I'm afraid this thing has Flash Fire. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna go actually for a Mach Punch here, and get some damage off. I'm afraid of the counter, of him going for the counter. It's okay for me to be toxic. That's fine. But I want to be able to two-shot that Houndoom. Close combat is safe, but I also don't think close combat's gonna OHKO. Maybe I should find out. Oh no, it looks like it might OHKO. Here's a Seismic Toss. Okay, and now that I know he's not switching out, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Overheat here. Just finish him off. Alright, cool. So that'll get rid of the Stainable. And what is he going to do after that? After that, he could probably get the Moxie boost from Honchkrow, which I was a little bit worrisome, but I actually don't think I need Johnny Blaze after I get this. Well, I mean, Johnny Blaze would be nice against the Torterra. I'll keep it alive for the Torterra and the Mach Punch for the Houndoom. Hopefully he doesn't switch into the Foxy, because that would suck. That would give him a lot of toxic damage for me. Close combat will do a pretty good amount to a lot of things. Let's see what he goes for here. Alright. And that knocks him out. Thank God. Alright, so I get the special attack drop. I think, do I die this turn? No, I don't. I actually survive with 10. And I think those are both, like, I don't think he has Stealth Rock anymore. Yes, it is. I'm not a big fan of using tanks without recovery, even though he did a pretty good job right there. I hope the Reggies get like a form change or something. I saw a really cool picture online of the Reggies, all of them having a new form change where they're just kind of big tanks. Like they're not big tanks. They like become like floating stones, and they're like, I guess it's supposed to symbolize that they're more offensive. All right, so here comes this monster. I can't Thunder Wave it. Am I missing an attack? Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm gonna go into Dopey here. My Quag only has 3 attacks. He goes for the T-Bolt, which I'm immune to. I can actually fire off a free Toxic here. It looks like I'm actually a Toxic Staller. And against his team, I don't mind Toxicking that Torterra. There's no real point in me stockpiling here, because the Torterra should be able to knock me out with one Wood Hammer or a Seed Bomb anyways. So I'm just going to get off a Toxic, and I should be able to switch out here. I like doing this. I'm kind of getting annoyed with like picking up teams off RMTs. And it's not just because like... not because of the fact that like the teams are bad. It's just because I'm not used to the teams, and I have a very limited recording window, so I can only like, I have to grab a team and go. Like I can't look it up. I can't like go through the whole list, decide which one is my favorite, and then play it. Which is why I like whenever people send me teams, because I can actually work on teams that are sent to me through theory crafting, through theory building on my own time. But when it comes to right before I need to record, I just have to grab a team off RMTs unless somebody sends me them. Which, by the way, guys, I would love if you guys send me more teams. I love doing this series. People send me rough drafts. People even send me their own favorite teams, and I see what I can do with them. And there's one video where I didn't have to adjust the team at all. There's another video where what's it called? There's another video where the whole time I was just changing things nonstop. There's also some really gimmicky, like somebody sent me Light Ball. What was it? It was like something weird, like a Light Ball Pikachu with like Iron Tail, like just his like an anime Pikachu was, I think, what it was. Riot is so majestic, indeed. I can't really stockpile here still, so I'm just gonna keep recovering. I don't mind recover stalling, because this thing's actually a threat. If I can finish it off with a Mach Punch, that'd be great. I can actually go into Queen Beedrill whenever I get a chance to. He's going to keep Dragon Pulsing. That's doing min-max rolls. I would like to have a 3DS to play Oris. Dude, you should get one. I mean, Oris was fun. I'm starting to, like, get bored of, I mean, obviously the Pokemon games aren't the most fun games in the world. They're fun as hell to play, but once you beat them, there's not really much else to do. Once I get a capture card, though, I would definitely be able to do some Wi-Fi battles. But that actually depends on you guys. Are you guys cool with I might do a live stream, and if you guys would be okay with donating, I could actually just get a capture card pretty easily. Here's this problem. This thing's actually a problem. I'm a physical wall with vision, so I'm actually going to go into vision. Vision is not necessary for this match whatsoever, so I'm actually good to just fire off some psychics. I can beat everybody else in his team. That Honchkrow is actually going to prove to be a problem, but oh my god, that crit actually helped him a lot there. But that's okay, because then I can come in and revenge with Queen. So I'm just going to shoot a psychic here. It doesn't matter in the end. Crit doesn't matter, because like I said, the whole point was to get some chip damage off. And with Wood Hammer and him doing damage to himself, it does the same thing in the end. Oh, but I'm faster. It does 25%, and then Wood Hammer will do all that, and that's all good jazz. And let's go into Queen here. So it's not a 6-0, but that's not what I'm ever aiming for whenever I battle people. I don't really care what the score is as long as I win in the end. So I go into Queen, and I'm just gonna Mega Protect, because there's no point in me not to, even though I do outspeed it anyways. Maybe I should I'm just gonna Mega Poison Jab. Maybe. He gets the vision. I love vision. It looks so cool. I would actually see what these Pokemon look like shiny. Perfect. I'm glad I did that. I'm actually very glad I did that. There was no point in me protecting because I outsped him anyways. Unless he was Scarfed. And even if he was Scarfed, a Wood Hammer would not have killed me. I don't care how papery my defenses are. That thing was a huge threat to my team, so I'm very glad that happened. Now if he goes into the Houndoom to finish me off with like some Scarf damage, I can protect to see what he sticks himself into. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Because I know this thing's probably Scarfed. Things are getting trick. What does that mean? Things are getting trick? Can I just start saying that from now on? I love that. And see what he locks himself into. It's a flamethrower, which is perfectly fine. I can actually freely go into Dopey. No, Dopey doesn't have Scald. It's annoying that Dopey doesn't have Scald. I'm going to go into Cerberus here. I can just drop a couple Dracos. Honestly, I think Dragon Pulse sweeps his team. I'm actually just going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Ooh, I got a text. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Maybe I should find out, though. We're both Scarfed. Oh, but this thing's probably faster than I am, but it's okay. As long as I can knock it out. Let's find out, though. Let's see. Hydreigon. Oh, UU Choice Scarf. Let's just say Modest. Versus Houndoom. UU Nasty Ball, whatever. Max speed, max special attack. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse does 61 to 72%. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, it's not enough. Alright. I can't really risk the Focus Blast miss either, so I'm just going to have to finish it off with Dragon Pulse now, or Draco Meteor now, and then I can switch back into it later. There we go. That's dead now, and then, yeah. I think that's game at this point. Let's see. Unless this thing is Scarfed, but even Scarfed, it shouldn't be able to sweep my team. Here comes the Ampharos. I'm actually able to knock this thing out even... No, I'm not going to risk it. I want to be able to finish his team with Dragon Pulse. Just so I can make it faster. Who should I sack here? I'm just going to sack Johnny Blaze. Oh, never mind. Quagsire comes in. Ooh, Dragon Pulse still does a hefty amount. I'm gonna tell him GG, man, because he knows. Let me fix that up, because apparently I said goo for some reason. There's the Focus Blast. It's nice and powerful. Alright, so... yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and find a match while this happens, guys, because this is just stally. Actually, no, this is actually my last match. Just because it's been a long video with the team building process before it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to do a part 2 like I do all my building battles, no worries. So I'll do another 2 battles with this team. And it helps with the Victini suspect test too, because that's what's going on right now. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. I'm not going to be able to get Rex for Landorus or the... what's it called? Landorus or... I'm just going to go with the Tux here. I want to sack myself off. Landorus or the other... The RU and NU suspect test. I don't know if NU is having one right now, but I know that RU is and OU is. OU. Oh wait a minute, is OU's over? I know there was one for Landorus, but I don't know. RU and NU are though. Okay, cool. I guess the OU one is over. Oh, I didn't die. That's a shame. I mean, I didn't land. That's a shame. I was hoping it would go for Woodhammer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this team. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Let me just finish them off with some D-Pulse. Team's pretty solid. I might make a few changes, but I think I'll make all those changes on screen, like depending on how the next 2 battles go. So hey, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.